Okay, so we're going to learn how to write an equation in slope-intercept form given the points 2, 4, and 5, 8. Okay, if we remember, slope-intercept form is in the form y equals mx plus b, where y and x are variables that tell us where this line can exist. And the m is going to be the first thing we find, and that is going to be the slope. The b is the second thing we're going to find, and that is where this line crosses the y-axis, and we'll call it the y-intercept. Okay, so step one, we have to find the slope. So we're going to use these 2 points, 2, 4, and 5, 8. There are 2 points on this line. And we find the slope with the formula, one of the y, the difference between the y's divided by the difference between the x's. And what I mean by that is that this 4 and this 8 are the y-coordinates of these 2 points. So we have to find out what's the difference between 4 and 8. So we do 8 minus 4, which is 4. So now we've got that covered. And we want to do the x's down on the bottom. So we're going to take the difference between the 5 and the 2. Now, since we did 8 minus 4 to get the top number, we're going to do 5 minus 2 to get the bottom number. 5 minus 2 is 3. So m equals 4 divided by 3. We're going to leave it at that, 4/3. Now, we found the slope. M equals 4/3. So we now have the m. We can have an x and a y. We can either choose this x and this y, or this x and this y. I'm going to choose this x and this y. Smaller numbers, sometimes easier to work with. I don't know. Either one is going to work fine. So we're going to go back. I'm going to rewrite this equation. So it doesn't have all these notes around it. This y, I'm going to use this 4. This m, we found that to be 4/3. And it's times x, so I use this y, so I'm going to use this x. And we don't know what b is yet. Okay, so let's simplify. 4/3 times 2, 4 times 2. When you multiply fractions, you multiply straight across. 4 times 2 over 3 times 1. So it's 8/3 plus b. So we're going to now solve for b by subtracting 8/3. So b will now be by itself. And if we're going to subtract 8/3 there, we have to also subtract 8/3 on the left of the equal sign. And so with a little bit of algebra, 4 minus 8/3, so b equals 4 minus 8/3. So b equals, let's make a common denominator so we can do the subtraction. So 4 is what over 3? So we multiplied 4/1. So 1 times 3 is 3, so 4 times 3 is 12. So 12/3. So now b equals 12/3 minus 8/3. Keep the denominator the same, and we have 4/3. 4/3. So now b equals 4/3. We go back to m equals 4/3, and now we can rewrite our equation in slope-intercept form. Put the y and the x back as variables. So y is again a variable. The m is 4 over 3. The x is again a variable. And the b is 4 over 3. That is your equation in slope-intercept form.